An emergency preparedness guide can make survival preparation easier. No one can control the weather, and you never know when you will be hit by a weather crisis or emergency situation that turns into a disaster. An emergency preparedness guide is essential when trying to prepare in advance for a disaster. With the weather becoming more and more unstable, more people are realizing they must take matters of preparedness into their own hands. Just 2 days have passed since 13 people were killed by a string of tornadoes that swept across the Midwest and southern parts of the United States, with more severe storms expected. There have been 2 tornadoes reported that have touched down in Alabama today, while people are trying to deal with the aftermath of the severe storms from Wednesday. Using an emergency preparedness guide to be prepared will help people increase their chances of survival in situations like these back-to-back storms the U.S. is experiencing. These 2 tornadoes have leveled houses and caused damage to the jail and a school, while the severe weather sweeps across the nation from southern Ohio, heading towards Kentucky into Tennessee, Alabama, and Georgia. There are people in Madison County that are being rushed to the hospital because of the 2 tornadoes. It is too early to tell how many people have been injured or the amount of damage the tornadoes have caused. The CBS News reported that the NOAA's National Weather Service Storm Prediction Center has upgraded today to a high risk for tornadoes across the Ohio and Tennessee valleys Friday afternoon and into overnight hours. That indicates a higher threat than for February 29th, when a string of twisters across several states killed 13 people. The people that have taken the time for disaster emergency preparedness will be the most prepared for these events. Emergency management officials told CBS News that 1 tornado has touched down in Limestone County and another in Madison County, heading towards an elementary school in Meridianville. Buckhorn High School and Middle School in New Market, Alabama have been damaged, with part of the roof torn off of the middle school. The students are said to be safe, no injuries reported, according to CBS affiliate WHNT, but a nearby farmhouse was reported completely destroyed. There has been major damage to a few houses in the area of Monrovia and Harvest, with no words about how many injuries there are so far. One of the tornadoes made a 4 to 5 mile path through the area, causing destruction to buildings in the way. Being prepared will greatly increase your chances by knowing about early emergency alerts and exactly what to do during the disaster, along with the supplies you will need to survive the aftermath of the crisis situation. The Get Out of Dodge report is the best emergency preparedness guide to use when preparing for survival of a disaster. www.bugoutReport.com